Okay, so good morning and good evening, everybody, and welcome back in today's class. Today we are on the day number 36. Now we are almost in the second last week of our course. Okay, so today's topic, which I'm going to be teach you on, no, teach is not the right word. Let not say teach. The topic which I'm going to be discussed today, or I'm sharing the knowledge with you, is not going in the depth. Okay, when I say not in the depth is I'm not going to tell that how this work in the ITL, but I will tell you that from where these components come into the picture. Okay, because now we know everything in service now. The basics fundamental we know. Okay, so let go here. Now thing is that let's say you are facing a problem in your laptop. You go to Google, or maybe you purchase a new laptop from the HP or Dell or MacBook kind of things you purchase. Okay, you're facing some issue. What you do, instead of calling to the customer care, you will go to Google and find out how to fix the email error in new laptop HP model this or Dell model this or MacBook model this. Then what you will do, or what you will get, you get a lot of theoretical answers, some different websites, but you're not sure that are these answers good or not, or going to be work for you or not. Then what you do, you open the specific website. Let's say I go here and I say Microsoft. Let's say Microsoft. Okay. And you go there and you open the, or you search the some question, like I'm going to search here to configure OneDrive. Let's say you open this, you find a lot of articles here. Okay, let's say you want to be open this one, get started with this one. You open this, you read this article, you saw this video, and then you apply this given statements in your laptop. Then it is asking to you, is this helpful for you or not? You said yes or no as per your requirement. If you have any comment, or maybe you need more help, you can put it here. Now the question comes, what these fundamentals, what these things called here in our IT industry, and why they are so much important. These are called the knowledge articles. Why these are important? These are the first step to make your agent life and to make your customer life easy and to reduce the ticket count in your bucket. Okay, it means, like say, many people approach me, Atul, we want to be learned service now, and I'm happy that people are making their career in service now. But they say, Atul, sorry, we're not, the timings are not matching with us. So can you let us know some other way of learning? Then I'll say, okay, guys, you can watch these videos and you can get learning at your side. If you have an issue, just put some comments, or you can reach out to me on the LinkedIn or WhatsApp or email. I will reply back to you. Okay. So what I'm telling them that, guys, okay, go and watch these videos. It means those are the knowledge article. Knowledge article can be anything. It can be your text, it can be image, it can be flow, it can be video, it can be in the table format, anything by which a user is able to resolve his or her incident, able to resolve or get some knowledge about anything which he's looking for, is called the knowledge article. But If I say, guys, do you think that in early 2000 we have a Windows system? In 90s or 2090 somewhere, we have the Windows based system. Do you think that article is still valid? Definitely no. Atul, nobody is using the Windows system. Everybody is using the Windows 11, MacBook, latest Windows and all the things they are be using. So it means it is very much important for a knowledge manager to make sure the article should be valid. Article should be valid and should be helpful for the user. So now if you see here in this article, what at the end it's saying, is this information useful? If you say no, let's say no, it's a why. I asked you guys, any feedback for me? Atul, very good. We're happy. But yes, I'm not happy, Atul. You teach very basics. If you will surprise, I got this feedback as well. That I am looking for some advanced knowledge from you, but you're teaching a very basics one. I said, that's fine. I'll try to improve. Then I added a lot of topics, new topics in my agenda. Okay. So these things also work here. Now, if I go to the ServiceNow area in our area and we'll open this one, SP. Sorry, it's not SP, it was LNG. Now, in this part as well, either you're using the LNG end user portal or service portal, or you're using the customer service portal, CSM or CSP. These things are important. So now you can go here. Let's say how to configure email. Now this one, create an email signature. Let's say I'm looking for a create an email signature. So now you can see. What you can do? Number one, you can give the rating. Let's say action is also available. Okay, I'm admin, so I am getting this option, but admin will not, other user will not get these options. Okay, let's see. Number one, you can give yes or no. Useful, yes. One feedback done. Rating 5. And then comment. Very good. Article. Submit. Now few question has been raised here. Few questions raised here. Number one, when I search for this article, how it search in this particular area? When we search, right, there some boxes come like this here, right? How it's come here, number one point. Second, when you give the feedback, where it get recorded? They have from where this feedback get recorded. And also the other things. Number one, the first question come, Atul, how this article come into this portal page? That is important to be understand. Clear everybody till this point. Any doubt? Sham, Harsh, Nekichi, Yogesh, Satya. Everybody clear till this point? Good. Now I'm not going in the deep dive because that is not much needed. The things which I want to tell you, let go here and search for the knowledge. This one, knowledge, and click on the create new. For this knowledge article, I generally give this one example. Jimmy, can you go on the mute, please, and switch off your videos? Okay. What example I gave? The first thing, two things are important here. Number one, let me put a knowledge base as a IT and I tab out. Two things I want to be discussed here, not everything. Number one, from where this knowledge base is coming and from where this data is coming. See, I just put IT, this date come automatically. Okay. Let me give you the what is the benefit or what is the meaning, what is the purpose of knowledge base here. And this is my, what I can say, authentic and my proved example, which I use in every training. So I completed my study in a university college. Okay, from my hometown, I done my study from there only. So university means a lot of departments. So I done my graduation from the Kusheta University. Okay, and they have a lot of departments. It's a very old university, near about the from the independence. This came into the picture. Mathematics, Sanskrit, stats, English, Hindi, Punjabi, Urdu, MA, MCom, economics. You just think biology, physics, chemistry, physical education. A lot of departments are there, and every department has its own library. Has its own library. Okay, and the university also has a own library. When I say the own library means I'm talking about the knowledge base. So let's say I am a student who is doing my masters in Punjabi, or maybe I'm doing my masters in English. So if I need to be read about the books, then I will go to the Department of English. Under that, I will find a lot of categories. So knowledge base are nothing. Knowledge base means under which particular base you want to put this article. Like take example, how to apply a leave. Is this particular knowledge article has any relevance with the IT? No, Atul, it has no relevance because applying a leave means you're talking about something on the HR perspective. My laptop is not working. That is something you're applying from the IT perspective. So it is you have to be take care that under which knowledge base this particular thing will become. Okay. And under that you can have a category. So IT is very bigger. In IT, I have a lot of categories. You can see here. By default, ServiceNow gave these things. If you want, you can create your own as well. Click LNG. Under LNG, I want to put Techno. I want to put, sorry. Yeah, only 2 levels they allowed. And click OK. Now the question comes from where this is becoming. Your knowledge base, Arna, your knowledge base is keeping a very important stuff. And with this, we will complete our topic as well. I'm telling you. Okay. Now I click here and show you something important. That what this knowledge base contain. This knowledge base contain number one, that who is or what is the process flow it should use. Publish or retire. These are the workflow. We are not going to be discussed about the workflow, guys. You just open this workflow and you will get the complete understanding because we've done that part. And these are the workflows, not the flows. Remember. Okay, so if you see this workflow, it is easy to understand. These workflow, your knowledge base decide that who is to be approved this article, who is to retire this article. Okay, it's not you or not me. This knowledge base decide. Second part, if you see the article validity, it is showing as a blank. If I put some date here, let's say I want to put 10 and update. And now if I close this and go back here and reload my page, okay. So now I select the IT. And now you can see only 10 days has been come. Earlier it was 2000 something. Now it's showing as a 20. From where this date is coming now? This date is coming from your knowledge base. But the question remains still same. From where the previous date was coming. That was coming from the properties. Let me show you. And go to specific properties of the knowledge. Service IJK. Either it's from the knowledge properties or it will be coming from the system properties. Somewhere it is coming. I'm sure it should coming from here only. Let me search for knowledge. Knowledge properties. I get this one. And let's say. No, not from here. No, 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 no. Knowledge. Articles, open feedback, guided ratings, setup. Yeah, this one. Yep. So from here you can find out. Validity it's showing somewhere. No, it's not picking. Maybe they have configured in the workflow only then. Directly in the workflow. Okay. But if it is coming from the workflow, then we have already overwritten this particular option. Now, if you publish this article, that article will be appearing here. Now, what about the feedback what we received? Okay, let's go back here and search for the knowledge article. Click on the all. What article we use? Create email signature. Copy, just copy for the reference. Okay, and go to the short description and search it. Open this. Knowledge management in ServiceNow is so powerful. I'm telling you guys, it's so powerful. I implemented a lot of for a lot of customer the knowledge management. And after that, they have increased the customer satisfaction score. The only thing is that people think that documentation is very bad. More accurate your documents, more easier life. See, when you're leaving a company, you have to be give the KT, that is knowledge transfer. Your manager say, hey, please start preparing the documents. Why documents is required? So that if someone left the company or maybe the project ramped down, and or a project is getting over and you are be handing over this project to some other team, then they need the knowledge articles. In that case, these things work actually. So now the feedback part, if you scroll down, you will get the feedback. See, 3 feedback, 1 for comment, 1 for signature. Let me show you. See, 1 for the rating, number 1, and the 1 for the comment, and the last one for the usefulness. And then according to that, you can take a decision. If usefulness is no, and there is some comment, you need to be check that is this article is up to date or not, is serving the purpose or not. Okay. This is all about small thing about the knowledge management. But the only purpose of bringing this topic to show you few things regarding the validity and how you can bring the knowledge article into the portal. So now if you create a new article, let me show you one more thing. So this is the article you can see here, right? You can add anything. Even you can add the video as well. See, you can add the video. You can add image. You can add a link. You can add table. Anything you want, you can do it now. Now I was going through some documentation. It says, let's say, and I'm sure Harsh has a question in mind. Atul, my customer is using the Word file and they have more than 100 plus article. Do we need to copy paste the articles one by one? No. There's a tool, I forget, there's some tool or some integration is there by which you can bring all the articles in ServiceNow in a one go. And we check the tool, maybe it's something words doc, something is there, I guess. But there's a tool by which you can bring all the articles in ServiceNow in a one go. I give you the layman examples or the practical example of IT industry. One of my customers is using the SharePoint of here for their knowledge management. And now they want to use ServiceNow. How to do? You can use a transfer map again. You can use the transfer map. But always make sure when you are doing the migration of knowledge article from tool X to tool Y, do the diligence. You have to be think that the documents which I'm bringing from previous tool to the new tool, are they all are valid? So like what we do when we shift our house from one house to new house, are you interested to take the garbage as well with you in the new house? No, you will not take any tuta futa saman or which is not working condition. You leave it in the old house. Okay, leave it. The same thing you have to be apply here. When you're moving your articles from one tool to another tool, you have to make sure that you move only the valid articles, not the unnecessary garbage thing. Because again, you are building a garbage in your system only. Okay. Clear everybody till this point. Any doubt, any question? Satya, Sham, Jimmy, Ope, Yogesh. So now with this, we have done a small topic here. Okay. This one. Yes. Now let's come to the very interesting topic. So we guys have done reporting in ServiceNow. Pie charts, donuts, graph, heat map, all the things we've done the standard reporting. But you are working as a as a service desk manager, as an incident manager, and you have a question. Atul, I want to get the records. I want to see the records where SLA has been breached for the incident. I want to see a record where change has a problem record attached. Now, important point. Two are on the two different tables. Number one, correct. One is coming from incident and one is from the task SLA. But in the reporting part, we have only standard reports. One table at a given point of time. Then how we can create a report of this thing. This concept is called data. Moji, can you switch off the video, please? Yep, thank you. This concept is called the database view. If any one of you have studied database in their maybe graduation or the post graduation, then you know database view means it is the way to see the data which go or your query go in the database, bring the information for you and display. No operation is doing actually. It's just going and bringing the data for you. No addition, subtraction, deletion, nothing. No. Just bringing the data and show you. In ServiceNow world, database view means I am clubbing two or more tables and bringing the results for me. Like incident plus incident task SLA. Now, if I say I want a report of the employee who are working in a department IT. So I'm talking the two different tables. One is from the employee table and another is I'm talking from the department table. Then definitely there should be something common in the table, in the both tables, which can link. Either the department exists in the employee table or either the employee exists in the department table. Right? So now if I show you, these are very small topics nowadays, guys. Don't think that it's going to be a little heavy, but it's a small topic, database view here. Let me show you the simple one. Let's search incident. This one, incident SLA. But database view are very powerful. What it's saying that join the incident to SLA to report the thing like incident resolved by SLA per incident category. What is saying? I want to see the incidents per category as per of the SLA, means SLA breach or SLA achieved. I want to see the SLA or the incidents according to that particular condition. Okay, and to do this part, what I'm going to do, I need a two tables here. One is the incident table and another is the my SLA table. Let me show you now how it's work here. Here you can see. So what I did, I created two tables. Not created two tables, I'm using two tables. One is the SLA. So if I open this, here in the task SLA table means there's a one thing which is important here, that is called the prefix, variable prefix, this one. What this do actually, it will help you to understand that from which particular table this field is coming. Let me show you some, let me give you an example. Okay. Employee table, I have a name, department, and let's say employee number. I have a department table. I have a name. I have a department number. Now, if I make a database view on these two tables, it will appear like this. Name, name, department, department number, and employee number. Now, can you tell me this name is coming from which table? Department or employee? Yes, Satya. This name is coming from which table?
Come again, Adil, question.
So I have two tables, department and employee, and these many fields. I want to know that from which field, sorry, which table this department name is this name field is coming.
Say department.
Why department? Why it's not employee? It means you confused now, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So to avoid this confusion, ServiceNow give us a concept called the variable prefix. If I put this thing like this, department name and say it like this. Now it is easy to understand, right? Right, Harsh?
Yes.
Right. So this is what the purpose of the variable prefix. It helps you to understand that from which particular table or in which particular from which particular table this particular field is coming now or displaying the value here. Okay, clear. So now this is the first table, task SLA. Now let me go to the second table, that is called the incident. And here you will find a where clause. This is important. Like I come back here, select star from employee table where employee department is equal to department into department name in the department table. This thing I'm talking, right? Let's say I have a record like this. In the employee table, I have a name A, ID 12, and department name is IT. And in the department table, I have a department name B, department ID 13, and department name is IT, and employee map is A. Now, if you want to fetch a result, then you have to be say that this employee should exist in the department IT. So you're doing the mapping here. You're doing the where clause. Bring only those which has a match here. And this is what we are doing here. Task SLA table underscore task is equal to incident underscore sys ID. Let me show you an example here. Let me go and incident. Let me open incident and let me open task underscore SLA dot do. Oh, come on. SLS. SLA definition. Okay, let's go here. Let's say I've opened this incident SLA. This one. Now you can see Atul open any incident and you can find the SLA in the down. Just scroll down, you will find the SLA like this. But the problem is that I have 100 of incidents. And now I want to find out that how many incident is the breach. Then I have to be run the query in these two tables. Now if I remove this and keep all, now see this. So my question is that go to the incident table, pick up this incident, sys ID, go to the SLA table, see that where this incident exists and get the result for me. This is what this called the mapping here. Where close this. Why sys ID? Because sys ID is a unique identifier. Maybe you change the incident name. Maybe you change the SLA definition, but your sys ID will be remain same here. This is what the purpose is. This is the only thing which is important in the database view, guys. The mapping, the where clause is very much important. Now, if I go back, let me open database view and give you, let's run this one. Taking time to load. Yep, okay, it's loading now. And let me open the same thing again. So now incident database view will become a table for you, which you can use for your reporting purpose as well. So now if you click on the try it will fetch a result for you. And now you can see incident number, category, SLA definition, stage is in progress. If you want to add more fields, you can edit here. See, active is available in the incident table as well. Active is available in the SLA table as well. So they put these things. Prefixes are helping you here. Let me show you like this. Sys ID. Sorry, domain. So why this? You can do the easier work by the database view. It is purely on the development side, nothing on the consulting part. But let me give you something from the consulting side as well. Number one, don't create so many database view because it's look easy to use but tough to maintain. Why? Let's say I give you one practical example. In my last project, okay, one of my customers says, Atul, I need a database view. I said, okay, what view he want? I want a list of changes which has a incident caused by change and problem record is open for the same. Harsh said, Atul, that's fine. What old or what odd in this? create incident, change and problem, and get the database view. But practically think, do you think that it is a very viable and feasible solution you're giving here? Incident, change and problem are the core tables for, I don't say the core tables is the wrong word, but are the basic tables in ServiceNow. And the amount of data they store is very wide. So if you are going to be run a database view, change and incident, and then clubbing the results and bringing the results from the problem management, how much heavy it will become for the database to run the query and give you the results. Let's say I have a 10,000 records in incident table. I have a 50,000 record in the chain table. And in the problem, I have a 5,000 records. 5,000, I'm giving you very less amount. I saw the customers who have a 10,000 incident in a single month. Okay. Now see if you run a query, how much data it will process. Practically, if I say it will process 10,000 into 50,000 into 5,000, this much data it will process. Permutation combination probability, right? One incident will be matched with the 50,000 records. And then 50,000 records will be, or then this 10,000 will map with the 5,000 problem records. So how much performance you are impacting? How much performance you are impacting in the service now? So I said your requirement is valid, but I cannot give you the solution via database view. If I will give, I have to be put some restrictions here. Number one, this type of report will run only once in a day. And that is again in the out of office hours. Number two, it should be scheduled only, not on demand. And number three, I have to get the technical approval for this particular database view. And it will display only limited fields. If you are agree with the conditions, I can go ahead and make a database view for you. But still recommending, let's not proceed with this database view. Let's cut it in the pieces again and create 2 or 3 different database view, but not a single database view. Not recommended. Clear everybody the concept of the database view. Let me come here. Yes. Satya, Sham, Jimmy, Moji, Ope, Yogesh, Nekechi and Harsh. Clear everybody till this point. This is small concept about the database view. Good. Jimmy, Ope, someone can confirm, please. Good. Let's go to the topic. Dictionary overview, even though we're done, it's not overview, it's an override. But it's a theoretical concept for me. Mainly for theoretical concept, we'll try to a little bit practical here. Little bit, not in depth. Okay. Now, if you see, go to the incident table, someone from your batch rename the field which is called the incident number to the student name. Right? Someone was doing practice and by mistake, it renamed it to the incident number to the student name. which impacting my instance now, right? But here's the concept came. Let's say in a task table, I'm creating a table from the task table. So in a task table, there's a field called the, let's say name, let's say number. Okay. I'm creating a new table called the LNG table, which I'm extending from the task table. So it means my LNG table also have a same field called the number, plus I added 3 more attributes here. Now the question comes, I want to, on the form layout, it's showing number, name, class, and all the things. Sham came to me, Atul, can we rename this number to the student number? Let's say he says, can we replace this, rename this number to the S number or maybe student number? I said I can do. Okay, I was thinking I can do. And what I did, I go to the task table and rename this number to the S number. As soon as I change in the task table, as task table is used by incident, change, and problem, everywhere number has been get replaced with the S. Issue accelerated. My manager approached me. Now, what's going on? I said Sham is my client. He requested to replace this number with the S number. So I go to the task table and replace it. But I did not notice that it is going to be impact on the global level. My manager is good technical. He told me one concept. If you have a requirement like this, plus, if you want to change a behavior of a field, which is coming from the extended table or the parent table, that concept is called the dictionary override. It means go to your table, LNG table, and replace this number with the S number. That concept is called the dictionary override. In this case, what happened? One of the student changed the name in the task table itself. And that isn't, it's causing a problem here. So now what I have to do? I have to go here and search for the dictionary. This one. And then which field you want to change. You can change it from here. Let me see if anything or other thing or their dictionary override, some concept is there. Override is not there, like, okay. Here, dictionary, where's the right place? Okay. And here you can search for the table. Let me see. I want to search for the incident table. I open the incident table here. Okay. This is my, not this one, this is dictionary entry. Incident, like let's say in the incident, yes, this one, let's say this one, caller ID. Okay, I want to make a change in this. Open this particular field here or attribute here. Okay, and then attributes. No, 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 no. Access control label. This one. See, someone put the school name like this here. So let me open this. In the label, click on the incident. No, guys, wait. Let me search in the here only. Override service now. Sometimes I got confused with this, so I'll follow this process. Documentation. Dictionary override means allow to field a child table to have a different value or behavior than the parent one. Okay. What it's saying, what to do, dictionary entries. Okay, go to dictionary. In the open the record of the field dictionary, find where here in the dictionary override related list, click new, but we are not getting any dictionary override option here, right? Are we getting? No, we are not getting. Let me try to add related list here. Maybe due to that it's not showing. Dictionary attribute, dictionary entry, no, 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 no. It means we are going in the wrong direction. Dictionary entry is there, dictionary attributes is there. What is that name? All definition, open the record on the field, open the dictionary override related list. No, I'm missing something here. Modify dictionary entries, let's see. Wait guys, let me check what wrong I'm doing. Harsh, any idea on this part? Or I'm missing something. Let me go to the table dictionary system definitions again. Let's say caller ID. Not dictionary entry I want. Wait a minute. In the whole training, I have only two topics which confuse me a lot. This is the first one, and second is the lookup tables. I generally get confused while doing the demo for the same. Incident choice caller. Let me pick up. Let's say reopen count. Let's say this thing. Okay, I'm opening the table. I should open the column name. Wait. Dictionary table view. Let me see. I can make a change. Once view. This is dictionary entry, right? Column and like this. Now let me try this. Caller ID. नहीं यार अभी भी नहीं आ रहा. Okay, give me maybe for today's time, there should be one related list available. That is called the dictionary override. Any row specific they want? Admin is fine for me. Only available tables and support table extension dictionary override are highlighted by this. In the dictionary related list tab, click on the new. Let me open the table directly from here. Let me try. Tables, go here. Incident table. Even though we are landing on the same page only, but still I want to be verified, or I have some. Now let me check here. Open count. We are on the still same page. Let's set default view. Maybe I'm missing some. Let me try to new. No, no, not this one. Okay, guys, I need to be skip this topic as of now. We'll pick up it again tomorrow. I need to be see that what wrong I'm doing here. Anything in the attribute value, no choices, no ACL, no. Not sure that why it's stuck for me here only. Dictionary override. Open the record of the field. Dictionary, this and this. Let me pick up one. Give me 1 minute more, guys. Let me come here. Harsh, have you worked on the dictionary override anywhere?
No, Atul.
Okay.
But I guess it will be in the. Can you just go to the page and right click on the top and
See, it's not.
in the form layout or
No, it's a related list, na?
yeah, related list.
But it's not showing related list here.
This
The only dictionary entries are showing. Let me add this.
yeah, there is a dictionary. No, that is also not there. Okay.
It is with the name of the dictionary override directly. I worked earlier, but I'm not getting the right option here. Maybe I'm on the wrong place. Applies to value, because as per the article, it's showing the same thing. If you see here, na.
Yeah, it is a it is a Tokyo version also.
So it says that in the related list, you will click on the new. I'm not getting this related list only. And I done that part. I'm not sure that why I'm missing here.
System definition.
And it can be done on the child table, not on the parent table. So the table where you want to make a change, you can change.
So incidence is also a child labor, right?
Yes. So it's saying that open the scope, edit the field dictionary entry and add a new dictionary override, select title, then provide the override details here. So in which table you want to do, you have to be open that only. That is the thing I'm trying, but it's not showing me anything here. Dictionary, let me try again. Text index, not this one. System definition, dictionary only. Means dictionary is nothing but it's just a place to add your attributes, which we're doing here. Let me try to find out the change table now. Let's try some other table. I'm sure no other rule is required for this. proposal task. It's not appearing here. No, something we are doing wrong, it means. Or maybe it's required the elevated rule. Do you think? I don't think, because it did not mention that it's required the elevated rule here. Override as this, it may necessitate define the additional override to be this. For example, if you define the CMDB install state as to be 3, create an override value in the 5. But how to create, that is the problem. Let me go to the tables as well once again. Doing here wrong. Change a request. Database view. Let me try to add on the table level. Let's see. Dictionary record. Dictionary entry, no. References, no. No, it means we're doing something wrong, guys. Okay, give me time for today. I'll check this, revise this topic once again, that what wrong I'm doing here. And then tomorrow we'll pick it up again and we'll see, because if not, even the control application access, not even here dictionary entries. Let me see dictionary entries, open this. Same way it's bringing to me. No. Just one last try, guys. Override service now. Let's see if anybody put something here. Choices, default value 2. See, this table is appearing here. Dictionary entry state. I always welcome this state in the task table. Oh, for example, if the dictionary entry the state in the task table, scroll down to display the dictionary overrides. Okay, let's come here and go to the tables and search for the task. Here. Sorry. Hungry task table. Table की बजाय यहाँ पे search. On what I'm doing here. Wait. I think we are doing in the wrong place actually. This one. Now let's open this. And now I hope I'll get it something here. Dictionary and access control.
Adil, can you go from here? Right click and check.
Just give 1 minute. Task type attention. Let's say services. And here we are getting dictionary entry. This one. Yep. Okay, guys, got it. So what we are doing wrong here, let me open the one more thing here. Go to tables. Okay, and let's say go to the incident table here. Okay, let's say I want to change the number field of my incident table. Now search for the number here. Okay, let's say contact number or maybe number, this one, because this is coming from the task one. Open this and here you will find the dictionary override. When you click on this particular part, scroll down, you are getting the dictionary override here. What this mean that this, so now you can see this number has been renamed in the 26 places like this in the problem task, SM order and other tables. It has been renamed. What else I can do? Click here and it's saying this thing. Number one, this number is coming from the task table, guys. Where you want to make a change. I want to make a change on the change request table, on this particular table. Now, when we say that I want to change the behavior, then I can make a change these things only. Number one says reference qualifier. I want, if in the task table this field is referring to the group, I want to make it to the user in my override, I can do that part. This one, it say which reference qualifier I said, sys underscore user table. Override dependent, like my department is depend on, sorry, my location is depend on my name, but I want to remove that dependency now because in the domain separation I want to remove that. So I can click on this. Then which dependent you want to put? I want to put on the user, or let's say sys underscore user. Override attributes. Which name you want to do? I want to put LNG number. Default value. When you load your page, you're getting some value. Do you want to default it? You can do it here. Some calculations you want to do override, you can do that part. But generally we use dictionary override for these three value. Let's say in the task table, number is mandatory. But on my change table, I don't want to make it mandatory. Then override. Override means you want to make it mandatory? No, I don't want to make it mandatory. It was already there, but I don't want. Do you want to read only? No. If you click, then you can do this thing. Override display value, which is appearing, you want to remove that? No. And now I click on the submit here. Let's do a try on this part. Try to open a change record. Let's see it work for us or not. Maybe we are giving the table name, but it should take only the normal table, maybe the normal name, alias name, that is called the user only. So I can go and change, create new. And let me click on the normal change. Let's say it will work for us or not. No, it is not working for us. Number is this, but what we say, it should work as a this thing, task table. Override qualified true, true, false, false, true, true. No, it's not working. Let's see this thing in the problem table, what they have done. So they're just overriding these three value, making it as a read only, which was not read only, but in the problem table, they're making it as a read only number. Let's pick up some example. Come on. Let's do one thing, guys. Let me revise for two topics today, and we'll pick up this dictionary override tomorrow again. So what we have done today, number one, we started with the knowledge management, where we see that how you can create the knowledge article, including the categories, where you can set the approvals and how it can helpful for the feedback part, where to get the feedback on that part. That is number one thing. Second, we discuss about the database view. Means if I want to run a report on the two tables in a one go, then I have to be use the database view. And at the last, we tried with the dictionary override. We find out the place that how it's work, but now we need to be see that how to bring the results on the change form here. Like in this particular place, it is not working for us. So logically, you should rename it to the LNG name, LNG number kind of things. It should be renamed, but it's not working for us. So we'll see this practical tomorrow. And now I'll take a break and take a quick attendance. Before I close the recording, anybody has any doubt, any question? Satya, Sham, Jimmy, Moji, Ope, Yogesh, Nikichi, and Harsh. Okay, good. So let me stop the recording here.